So, hello YouTube again. I'm going to show you something about that diagnostic trouble code P1419. That means there is an issue in the secondary air system. This is the primary air system with the air filter and so on, and that hoses, and the secondary air system is here. This is a filter which collects air from the engine bay and goes through that sensor, and down here this pipe, this is the secondary air pump, and then to that valve. And that code means there is some trouble here. Well, can happen. You can have a bad sensor. So first of all I changed that sensor, but the code occurred again. Then my next idea was that the pump is bad, so I have to I had taken out that pump. If you want to get access to this, there are 3 screws. One is here, one is here, focus it, underneath that here, and the third one is down here below that pipe. If you take out that pipe again, there underneath that metal plate there is another screw. Cannot, yeah, you see this there down deep in that area. You see that screw. Okay, show this. Anyway, you can, yeah, that is, it cannot be focused a bit. Yeah, you can feel that screw. Anyway, it is quite difficult to get access to this, but it is possible. Anyway, it is. So there's hoses in that way. Here, just under my finger, you can feel that screw. So I have taken out that pump and I put power on that 12-volt battery, and the pump did not work. So my idea was that this pump is bad. Anyway, I changed the pump. I used took a used one, and that part number of that pump you can see here. That pump was used for the E46 and the E16 as well, so just look for that part number. It is called, you can get it on eBay, any marketplace. So these are the part numbers. So finally I put back that part, ordered that pump, checked this with power supply, and it was alright. So I connected this. If you want to lose these hoses, just squeeze them, you can pull them out. Connected everything back, but the pump did not work. What happened? You have that issue because there is a power supply problem, and the power supply comes, you have to check the fuses inside the glove box, inside that car, underneath the dashboard there in the glove box. There are the fuses, and that fuse is a 50 amps power fuse, and another one which is 10. But their fuses were alright. So next idea was there is some trouble with the cables. And finally, this secondary air pump has a relay. The relay controls that pump. And here, if you want to get access to this, just take out 4 screws, and this is the relay box. Here you have fuses for the engine control. This is the so-called DME, the motor electronics. And backside that brown one is for the wipers, and that salmon color, this is the relay for the secondary air pump. So I ordered the new one. It costs about 18 euro. You just check the number of that part, put it back, and started the engine, and the secondary air pump worked. So that means for the code P1419 you have to check these different items. First of all, that sensor, then secondary, if that pump works, that valve, if there are any cracks in that hoses, the power supply, that means the both fuses and the dashboard, and finally that fuse. All of these items can go bad, so I hope I helped you with that, with this video. If someone of you have problems with that, do not hesitate to ask and support. So wish you all safe ride. Now I'm gonna put it all back. I'm quite tired about this because we are quite cold today, you see here. So thumbs up and have a nice day. Up to the next video.